Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Welcome to the course of Introduction to Communication. Course code is JMC-101 and this is the lecture number 13 on propaganda. Students, my name is Rashid Ishaq, lecturer Department of Journalism and Mass Communication, Kohat, University of Science and Technology, Kohat. Students, in today's discussion in today's topic I will discuss the propaganda. I will define the propaganda and most importantly I will discuss the 7 most important techniques of the propaganda. Okay students, as I discussed in the previous lectures, that propaganda means publicity according to the advanced 20th century dictionary, and Charmer Mitchell explains that to promote the interest, that propaganda is actually to promote the interest of those who contrive it rather than to the benefit, to give benefit, to bless benefit to those to whom it is addressed. Okay students, propaganda, there are 7 techniques of propaganda. The first technique is the name calling. Name calling propaganda technique is actually giving an idea, giving a good, giving a bad name to some person, to some individual, to some product, and it is used to make us reject and condemn the idea without examining the evidence. Either this person is good, fruitful for the society or not, either this product is good for me or not. But propaganda, the person who do this propaganda giving an idea or a bad label to some product, to some services, to some company, to some factory, some organization, some institution, and the purpose is used to make us reject or condemn the idea without examining the evidence. Okay students, technique is used, such type of techniques are used in politics, like giving a bad name to some politician like Mr. 10%, like Maulana Diesel, like Zaliman, like Taliban, like Noon League and Qatil League. So technique is used in most of the time politics. Such type of techniques are used in politics. Such type of techniques are most of the time we can see, we can observe, we can read in advertisements and wars. Mr. 10% is most of the time Zardari is associated with Zardari. Maulvi Diesel is associated with Maulana Fazlur Rahman Sahab. Actually, Maulana Fazlur Rahman was all the time against about the woman empowerment and the woman government. But when Benazir become the prime minister in the past, appear as the prime minister in Pakistan, so at that time Maulana Fazlur Rahman Sahib go to him and ask for the diesel permit. From that day the opposition parties start calling Maulana Fazlur Rahman Sahib as the Maulvi Diesel. So students, the terrorist, the Zaliman, the Agarwadi, this is the term which international media is using and keep on using from their media outlets. Like a person with a turban in his head, wearing a kurta Islamic like dress and beard on his face and a very good looking face. But international media, what international media has done with the pure Islamic moment person, he called him as a terrorist. Students, the token wala paint, a different the competition paint companies like Nippon Paints, Sunshine Paints and others are making propaganda against the token wala paint. Like there are some paints like color paints, color paint industries and master paint gives token, which is some sort of bonus. When token appears, so an extra bonus or extra reward is given from that company to the person who purchased that paint. So the students, the Qatil League Patwari Bradran, Black Day is very famous nowadays. Butcher of Baghdad, Hisab Do. All these are the terminologies. All these are the names which uh, which are used for different politicians, for businessmen, for different individuals, for others, and people without examining the evidence accept, reject, condemn, approve, and disapprove. Okay, students, the glittering generality. Glittering generality is what actually? Glittering generality is a word. Do something wrong, kill someone else, and associate it with some virtue, some acceptable word. Like change is a very good word. Do something wrong and associate it that I am doing a change. Kill someone on the road and nominate yourself with a niche virtue word that I am the freedom fighter of Allah. Change, broad-minded, progressive, liberal, democracy, freedom fighters, fighter of Allah, all are the glittering generality. Okay, students, next is the transfer propaganda. Transfer propaganda is when someone transfer or someone says that the energies, the potentials, the abilities which are in me, which exists in me, are from that accepted and respected person. Like Imran Khan most of the time use the picture of Qaid Azam behind him and try to convince the people that his energies, his ideas are transferred in me. Like Imran Khan as the Qaedistani, Naya Pakistan, it's a crusade, not a war against the terrorism, and national flag behind every speech, national flag behind every event. Things go better with the coke. I am accomplishing Salahuddin Ayyubi's mission. Osama bin Laden, as said by Osama bin Laden, that I am not creating terrorism, but I am accomplishing Salahuddin Ayyubi's mission. Actually, what Osama bin Laden did in the past, according to media, he attacked on the World Trade Center. He killed a lot of innocents. He is involved in very bomb blasting worldwide. He is responsible for killing multiple innocents. But actually, according to this is the media perception what he is doing. But actually, Osama bin Laden now associating his bad, evil doings with a very humble mission of Salahuddin Ayyubi's. America attacked Iraq, killed innocent, and at the end, the statement he gave on the media that we are not here to attack the Iraqi people, but actually we are here just because to attack, just because to destroy the weapons of mass destruction. Students, testimonial propaganda actually consists in having some respected or hated person say that a given idea or a program or product or person is good or bad. It is actually the testify from some celebrity. It is actually the testify or the test from some accepted person in the society. Like Katrina Kaif says that Pantene is good, so all of you are demanding. So the demand of the Pantene increases. Most time in advertisements, such type of celebrities use. In 2002 election, Haji Abdul Wahab Sahib, Amir Jamaat Tabligh Islami, said vote for Mutahida Majlis Amal. Wasim Akram appeared in some type of advertisements, Shahid Afridi in head and shoulder advertisements, Junaid Jamshed in Lay's advertisement. Junaid Jamshed accept that Lay's is good. Lay's is a very good type of product for people. Politics, picture of Benazir used by PPP commercials. Q Mobile bar Umar Akmal, Master Paint, Irfan, a cricketer, and the Pepsi used by the cricketers. Okay, students, this is the end of today's lecture. In the last lecture, I will discuss the rest of propaganda techniques. If you have any question, you can ask on my WhatsApp number or on my email address.